a mother figure, this could be your own mother. This could be somebody who is a mother. This could be somebody's baby mother, baby mama, mother of their child, whatever you want to call it. This is somebody who is a mother, okay, that I'm getting. But for some of you, it's not going to be a mother figure. And if it's not, I feel like it's a masculine, okay? This could be a woman who is a masculine or acting out of masculine energy, or this could be a man. But I just feel like for the bulk of you guys, this is something to do with a mother figure, okay? So take what resonates, leave everything else on the playground, okay? So whoever this mother figure was, they looked at you and they felt like you irritated them. That's just kind of what I got. You irritated them, you made them feel a way, and they did not feel like dealing with however you were making them feel. They didn't really want to take the time to self-reflect and look within and figure out why they felt the way they did. They just wanted to put it on you. And I just feel like this is kind of a continuation of my last message, or it has a little bit to do with it in some type of way, but maybe this is just more specific. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. But whoever this person was, they had people around them that fed off of their hate for you. This person hated you. Again, unfortunately, this could have been your own mother. Only take that if that actually resonates for your real life. If you know that your mom does not hate you, this is not for you, okay? This is for somebody who knows, like, they have had issues with their mother has targeted them, their mother actually does not like them, their mother could have actually told them they don't like them. Unfortunately, I'm really sending love to anybody who has had that experience, because that's not okay. But whatever the case may be, this is somebody who had people around them who, for some reason, fed off of this person's hate for you. It's like, this could definitely be a covert narcissist. This could definitely be somebody who acted one way with you, but whenever y'all were out and about amongst other people, they acted completely different. And because they did that, people did not understand or realize who this person really was, because this person was good at putting on a mask. But this is just somebody who was good at swapping their mask off. And you, for some reason, saw this person for who they truly were. And I think this person recognized that you saw them for who they truly were, and they didn't like that, because it was so easy to put on a mask with everybody else, but when they came around you, they couldn't wear that mask. And you snatched it off of them, like, not even intentionally, every single time they were in your presence. And I feel like a lot of you, this could have started, if this was your own mother or some type of mother figure, this could have started when you were very young, because you have always been very gifted, and you had the gift of sight, and you were able to see through people. Nothing gets past you. And this mother figure did not like that, and they resented that because they could not get away with doing certain things around you. So they made you the problem. They ganged up on you. They wanted you to be the issue. And for some reason, there is either family or something, like family, friends, co-workers, something, that wanted to gang up on you because this person was ganging up on you. And I feel like, because, like, for example, you could be very attractive, okay? Let's say that you're very attractive, or you're very smart, you're very innovative, you're very creative. There's something about you. You just have like this spark to you. You could be like a very happy, bubbly person. Whatever the case may be, there's something about you that a lot of people don't have, and people saw that light on you, and it irritated them. Like they say, your light irritates their demons. It's kind of like a situation like that. But the people around did not think, oh, I want to hurt this person, I want to harm them, because they weren't crazy, they weren't narcissists. At least most of them weren't. But they still didn't like you. It's still something about you that they were kind of jealous and envious of. So when they saw this person target you, they were like, oh, this is my green light. This is my opportunity. Subconsciously, this is what they were thinking. This is my opportunity to hurt this person, harm this person in some type of way. Like, I already was feeling kind of weird about them and jealous of them, but I'm not jealous. Like, what would I be jealous of them for? Like, it must be them. And now that this person has come along and has targeted them and said things about them and done things to them, they must be the problem. So now I get to join in on the fun, okay? And that's kind of how it worked. Whoever these people are, they just fed off this person's jealousy and envy of you. And they saw this person do things to you. This is why I feel like it's a continuation of my last message. They saw this person do things to you and say things about you, and they were okay with it. They didn't, like, even if this person said things about you, they didn't do any research. They didn't want to do any research because they needed a reason not to like you. They needed a reason to be jealous of you. So you would think if somebody was saying some of the things that this person was saying, because the things this person was saying was crazy. Like, you're like, this is life ruining things this person was saying about you. Terrible things about you. Some of this stuff they could have said about you was illegal, or they could have said that you were doing illegal things, okay? Things that could have cost you like a lot. And you would think that something this crazy, you would do your research, right? Especially if this is somebody that you don't even know. Because for some of you, you don't even know any of these people. They have no reason to be discussing you, just like speaking on you, or having an opinion about you at all. They form their opinion based off the word of someone else, whoever this person is that's in the middle of y'all. You don't know these people. They're not relevant to you, and you would think that you wouldn't be relevant to them. But again, people witnessed you, they watched you, they observed you, they could have saw you in person, they could have saw you on social media, and something about you they didn't like. So again, when this person came around and they started targeting you, making up lies, whatever the case may be, they're like, all right, green light, go. I'm about to join in. I'm about to target this person. I'm about to make up fake scenarios that I made up in my head because I'm delusional. Just straight delusion all the way around. And they just fed off of each other. And they fueled this person and like big, like gave them the big head and like gassed them up like over and over again, because this person, whoever this main person was already delusional, was already like trying to convince themselves that you were the problem. So when you have somebody like that who is probably not well mentally and probably just, I don't know, it could just be just straight up envy, like straight up jealousy. When you have somebody who's already delusional and you have other people come along to help feed this person's delusions, you are creating a monster, okay? They created a monster by feeding this person's delusions because they themselves were delusional about you, and they did not want to believe that they had some internal work to do on themselves. They just wanted to believe that you were the problem and something must be wrong with you if they're feeling all these feelings. Honey, you were feeling all your feelings because you were jealous. And there's nothing, I'm not going to say there's nothing wrong with jealousy. I'm just going to say that jealousy is a normal human emotion. It's what you do with that jealousy. You can look at somebody with a nice car and say, man, I'm jealous. But you're not going to go take that person's life. You're not going to rob them. You're not going to do anything. You're just like, man, I'm jealous. They got a nice car. And go about your life and live your life and move on. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's not that deep. But it's what you do with it. So because these people chose to do something with their jealousy by fueling this person and gassing up whoever this ringleader is, they fed into this person's delusions and created a monster, not only within this person, but within themselves. Because they had to come up with some reason why they were doing what they were doing. So it's like everybody was sitting around lying. Everybody was sitting around being delusional about this one person because they did not want to admit that they were just jealous. You are just jealous. Period. There is no, this person did not do anything to you. This person did not say anything to you. Again, some of y'all don't even know these people. You didn't bother any of these people. They were literally just jealous, but they did not want to admit it because a part of them felt, it's one of those situations where a part of them felt like you were beneath them, but they also put you on a pedestal. I just said this in my last message. You cannot say that somebody is nothing and then target them. Like, nothing is nothing. It's nothing. Okay? So if it's mediocre and beneath you, you would leave it alone. You would avoid it at all costs. But it's like they just wanted to keep on with you because they knew you had something in you that other people were going to see, and you may not have seen it because you were very humble or whatever the case may be, and they just didn't want that to happen. Because if they didn't like you now, if they were jealous of you here when you wasn't even doing anything yet, you didn't even make it anywhere yet, you didn't even accomplish anything yet, if they didn't like you then, honey, when you make it to where you're going to go, that's going to destroy people who did not deal with their internal demons and their internal issues. That's going to crush them. You already crush people's egos without even trying. That is never your intention. You just do it because of what you got in you, the light in you. You didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for these gifts. You didn't ask to be so intelligent. You didn't ask to be so gifted and creative and whatever that you are, a great singer. Some of y'all are great singers. Some of y'all are like great writers. You're just great, okay? You're just great. That's just what you are. And you didn't ask for it. You saw what you had and you didn't want it to go to waste. You did what God called you to do, and everybody's mad about it. But everybody has a call from God. It's on you to answer. God calls everybody, but are you going to answer? And I'm not even saying God calls everybody, so don't take that so literal, because I don't feel like he calls everybody, but in a way he does. But I'll say that he calls a lot of us. A lot of us got that call from God, but only a few of us actually answered the phone, okay? I'll just say it like that. You answered in the midst of like adversity. You answered in the midst of like targeting and BS and trials and tribulations. You answered that call in the midst of it. These people weren't even going through half of the things that you went through. They were a little bit better off than you, or maybe they weren't. It doesn't really matter. The point is, you did something with your circumstances, and they chose to just be jealous, hating people. Like, that's what they chose to do. They wasted their time being jealous. They wasted their time lying on you. They wasted their time, like, feeding this person's delusions and gassing this person up because they wanted to. Because they needed a reason not to like you. They needed one. They know you didn't do anything to them. They know you didn't do anything wrong. And the thing about it is, which is what makes it even funny, especially people like this who target people who are like chosen individuals and people who have an anointing over their life and they have some type of calling from God. When people choose to target people like this and they try to play delusional and they try to act like they're not doing anything wrong and whatever the case may be, God is only going to allow you to run from that for so long. There is nothing impossible for God. There are people who believe that if you don't feel bad, then karma will not happen. And if you do not subscribe to certain rules, then you will not get punished if you break them. I don't 100% believe that. And I believe it depends on the person. It depends on the person that you're messing with. So these people felt like they were delusional and they believed their lies. They said so many lies about you that they started to believe them. But God was like, no, I'm snatching that. Whatever delusion you got, snatched. Whatever manipulation that you were doing on your own mind, snatched. I want you to see who you really are. I want you to see what you are really doing to somebody. There is no running away from it. If these people didn't have a conscience, they have one now. And that is what's eating them up, because they cannot justify what they did. There's nothing that they can do or say to justify what they did. And it makes it even worse that if there were lies involved in it, that makes it even worse. Like, not only can you not justify what you did, but you can't even justify why you lied. You can't even prove the lies that you have been saying. You just look ridiculous, and you just look like sit down, have a seat. Like, it's just, I don't even know what these people look like. I had a message. I said, whoever these people are, something like they have a bad case of ass face. Like, I'll tag it if I can find it, but it's one of my videos. I said something like that. That's basically what I'm getting. It's just a case of ass face. That's it. These people who felt some type of way and did what they did, people are questioning them. They're being found out about. Their own family could be questioning them. These people like could have disappointed their family. Like, I'm just hearing like dishonor on your family. Like, I'm just hearing something like that. That's basically what I'm getting. Like, these people are just, what they did was like, it wasn't honorable. There was no integrity behind it. It was just childish. And a lot of these people are grown adults, and it's just like really annoying to pick up on energy like this, because it just does not make sense to me at all. Like, that is not how you play the game, sweetheart. That's not how you do it. If you feel like that stepping on people to get to the top is the way, if you feel like lying on people who are not doing anything, like, they can't even get a reaction out of you if they wanted to. Like, these are the type of people who got to make fake text messages. Or the deep fake, you know how that was a thing, like AI, and how people are making things, taking pictures and videos of people and making them talk and making them do certain things, and it's not real. That is what they have to do. And it's like, if you gotta go that far as to fake text messages, fake phone calls, make fake social media pages, make fake Snapchats, I don't know if these people were good with AI. Like, if you had to go that far to do all of that, you have too much time on your hands. where are y'all's jobs? Like, where, like, do y'all have kids? Do y'all have spouses? Do you have a life? Because it takes a lot of time and energy to do what these people did. And that is another thing that's like, it's like blowing their mind, because y'all, the year is almost over. And these people did not accomplish anything. They didn't even accomplish ruining your life. Their goal was to ruin your life. Their goal was to destroy you or break you down in some way. They didn't even accomplish that. That was their only goal, because they felt like if they did that, and this reminds me of a message I had a while back where I said, this one person, whoever this ringleader is, they felt like they cannot have something as long as you exist, or as long as you're around. And you existing means that they cannot have something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is particularly. Like, for everybody, it'll be so different. So I don't even want to say. Like, it'll be for whoever it's for. If this resonates with you and you want clear answers, then book me for a one-on-one session. You can click the link in my description box. But it's something that about you where you need to go away. You need to not be around, because if you're around, this person cannot have something. And that is why they went as far as to do what they did. And that was their only goal. They felt like, well, if the viewer is around, if the chosen one is still here, I can't have what I want. So my only goal is just to get rid of them. I'm not going to work on my mental health. I'm not going to work on my finances. I'm not going to work on my stability. I'm not going to create or build something for myself. My only goal is to try to take this person out. They failed. That was their only job. That was their only job, and they failed at that job miserably. And the year's almost over. And there's a lot of people who are going to either feel so defeated they can't get up from their bed in this mess that they are. It's like they made their bed, they have to lay in it. Like, they're going to be so consumed with guilt that they feel like they can't even get out of bed because of what they did, or they're going to feel so disappointed in themselves. Or this could be somebody who's like mom or dad told them to do this to you, or somebody's family member told them to do this to you. Somebody they're very, very close with, somebody they really, really look up to, and they feel like they failed this person or whatever, stupid. It's a situation like that, but it's also just like some of them may even scramble at the last minute to try to like go out with a bang and try to do something to like make themselves feel better and make themselves feel like, oh, I accomplished something this year. And God is not even going to let them do it, because the only thing that these people need to be doing right now is going to a therapist or something, medication. I'm not a doctor, but some of this energy that I'm picking up on is just like, you might need medication, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm definitely not judging anybody. You may need to seek help, counseling, a therapist. You need to do some soul searching and make sure that you have a soul, because anybody who does things like this is clearly soulless. God is not gonna allow that to happen. There's no like, oh yeah, let me get in my bag, let me run it up real quick before the year's over. Nope. You need to do. You're gonna be doing soul searching. You're going to be paying off a lot of karmic debt for a while. Some of y'all 5, 10, 15 years. You are going to be going to therapy. You are going to be seeking some type of counseling, if you even can do that. It's just going to be a season of soul searching, because whoever these people are, they have a lot of karmic debt. They have a lot that they need to figure out and self-reflect. And the only thing that's going to save them is their conscience and taking accountability for what they have done. And I'm not even saying that they'll apologize. Some of you, they may apologize to you. Some of them, they won't. Nobody cares about your apology, to be honest. You need to be forgiving yourself, because whoever the viewer is, whoever this chosen individual is, they're good. They're fine. They have transmuted every single thing that you thought that you were throwing at them, and they have basically made it their bitch and made it better. And like they say, pressure makes diamonds, okay? So they have already rose so far above where you thought you left them at. And you're going to have to stay in that. Wherever they thought they left you at, they're about to sit in it. This whole entire group, not just this one ringleader, even the people that were feeding this person's delusions, because they should have known better, but they didn't. So that's just where we're at. All right. So that's pretty much it for that message, y'all. I just want you guys to know that you're safe, you're loved, you're protected. You don't have to ever worry about things like this. There are going to be many people who are going to come against you. There are going to be many people who target you because of who you are. I need y'all to understand that and just don't feel too sorry for yourself, okay? Because you have pretty big shoes to fill. You have a very beautiful life ahead of you, and all of this BS that you went through, you transmuted it. And I want you to recognize that and give yourself grace and give yourself like a pat on the back, because nobody said life was going to be easy. Nobody said that nobody's going to come at you. Nobody said that you weren't going to get targeted in some type of way. Nobody said that you weren't going to have haters. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot of people in the world who are going through a lot of hate. But it's the people who like look at that hate and say, you know what? I'm going to transmute that hate with love. I'm going to rise above this situation and I'm going to become better and just let everybody else get better.